Hi everyone, it's Chris. I am back in the shed, back from Norfolk. Still got some Norfolk stuff to try though. I'm going to try something today, something I haven't had yet before. Picked it up on the way home. We were driving near the place, Whin, dropped in, picked some up, brought it back. Going to try it now, and it's not a cider, it's a perry. So we've tried several of their ciders, and actually, I liked them. I thought they were pretty darn good actually, and I'm going to get in touch with them. I think about maybe selling some of their stuff because I've got nothing from the East Coast. I feel like it's a glaring omission from the stuff that I sell, because there is a tradition of cider making on the East Coast. It's just using dessert and culinary apples rather than traditional cider apples, and I'm biased towards the traditional cider apples because of the structure, the tannin, the the other stuff, which I've already talked about. I mean, the weird thing is the stuff I like the best of theirs tend to be things that were made with traditional apples. So I really like the browns. I really like the major. The Dabanet I thought was a bit overripe in character, so I didn't. But that's a vintage, So I'll happily try another vintage and see what the next vintage is like. While I was there in the shop talking to the lady, she told me that they did some ice cider as well, which they hadn't released yet. So I'd be very interested to try that. And I also like their Norfolk blend. So that's the thing I'm really interested in selling, because it's a Norfolk blend. That's what it says in the bottle. That's what it is. I feel like that would tick the box of selling a traditional Norfolk cider from a traditional Norfolk cider producer. So, Whin, that's who we're talking about. Whin, medium sparkling perry. That's what we're going to try today. It's a bit overcast. Starting to feel autumn coming on now. It's a bit overcast. I've got a couple of lights set up in the shed. I've had to sort of make up a little sort of lighting system with a head torch and some white card and my wife's makeup light that she uses to put makeup on. So yeah, I've kind of gone around the house, scavenged various lights, and it doesn't look too bad. So it works, Make, do and mend. So let's get the top off this. Anything interesting on the bottle before I open it? Is produced from 100% perry pears with no colouring or water. The pears are varieties from our own orchard to give a real depth of flavour. So cool. Proper perry pears. No dessert pears, culinary pears in this. That's interesting. Crisp and refreshing with a hint of citrus. This product may drop a sediment. Please pour carefully. Actually says please pour carefully. P-O-O-R, pour. So I might have to mention that to them. There's a typo on the bottle. Never mind. This is 5.8%. Solid. Let's open it. So screw cap again. The sparkling stuff. It all comes in screw caps. I mean, why not? Why not? You can see a little bit of bubble coming up there. A little bit of bubble. Like a little bit of bubble, not too much. Let's pour it out. Have a look at it. The brown is an amazing colour. Got like a salmon pink hue to it, almost like a Rhone rose, or Provençal rose, or something. I think I said. This has got a little bit of that going on as well. I would say. You see that? Yeah, you probably see better than me now, actually. So yeah, I'd say that's kind of like slightly kind of lemon gold with a hint of pink. A hint of pink. And I do like that hint of pink. Again, it reminds me of a little bit of like a sort of like Pinot Gris, as I've said before. Pinot Gris. Let's give it a sniff. Sparkling, very gentle sparkle though, which I like. So perry pears. These doesn't say varietals. Oops, just had an accident. Bear with me. So much for my lighting system just collapsed. It was just a bit of card, so I fixed it. Very subtle nose. Really subtle nose. I can get a hint of, I'm getting a hint of honeydew cantaloupe melon. Very, very subtle. And then, yeah, just in the background, there's a hair. There's this hair. I can smell hair. I can smell pear in the background. Just a hint. Yeah, honeydew, delicate pear. That's it. Really, really soft. Really gentle nose. But pleasant. No funk, nothing like that. Let's give it a taste. Okay. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. A little bit of sweetness to it. We're going to assume that's sorbitol, and it's not been sweetened in any way, shape or form. Does it have the ingredients on here? No, it just says made from there. It says contains sulfites. Yeah, don't know. Don't know about the yeast. But I'm pretty sure it won't be sweetened. I think this is sorbitol in here. that's making it sweet. It's very gentle sweetness, very subtle, not strong, but it has got like a delicately ripe pear. One that's not gone all the way. It's just almost perfect. A little bit of resistance on your teeth. So it's got a skin character as well I'm getting off it. Maybe a hint of pastry as well on the nose. I got the merest hint of funk when I first tasted it. Just getting a bit more again now. So there it is. Ripe, clean pear. Little bit of melon. Really delicate. Hint of sweetness. I like sugar. Doesn't bother me. Most perries are going to have a little bit of sweetness to them because of the sorbitol. But it doesn't feel like it's a really gentle sweetness. Really balanced. Yeah, nowhere cloying at all. This is delicate. Medium sparkling perry. So when they put medium on the bottle, maybe they've just tasted it and decided it is a medium because the residual sweetness that's in it. Or maybe they've sweetened it to taste. If they have, it's done it very judiciously. It's very well done. This tastes like a very delicate, refreshing perry. No bells and whistles, nothing too fancy, but there's absolutely nothing wrong in that. It is really quaffable, really balanced, really clean, and I could drink it very quickly indeed. Okay? So yeah, it's not super complicated, but things don't always have to be. This is not an expensive bottle of perry by any stretch of imagination. Not at all. In terms of what you pay for what you get, the QPR, this is banging, I would say. Yeah, great. I like Whin Hill. I like him. I had a nice conversation with the lady whose name I forgot. I saw it on the website. It's husband and wife, and I can't remember her name. I missed it. We had a very nice conversation. She was really pleasant, and you know, there's people in there queuing up to buy stuff off them, and it's all their own stuff. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. Yeah, didn't think I found anyone in Devon who were doing anything quite as good as these guys, you know, in terms of, you know, the quality of the cider, and also on any level, nothing was, it all felt quite commercial or over marketed or kind of, yeah, just, don't know, didn't work for me. Okay, cool. So, still got some Duration beers from Duration Brewery, which I've been enjoying very much. I'll try a couple more for the camera actually, because I've quite enjoyed doing a bit of beer tasting. It's quite good. And also, there's a couple of beers I want to taste to talk about flavours which are echoed in cider. I think that might be worthwhile as well. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me back in my shed. I hope you got something from that. I certainly did, because this is a tasty perry. There you go, Whin Hill medium sparkling perry. Yeah, if you can get some, get some. All right, cool. Thank you for joining me, and until the next time, cheers.